So welcome to a new video. We've come out today in the middle of the day and we've got a beautiful blue sky and some lovely cloud just now. So we're going to hang around for sunset. We've not been out sort of with the cameras for a couple of weeks. So it's lovely today to have the opportunity to come down to this absolutely beautiful beach that we've not been on since February last year. And it's just beautiful. When we arrived, it was pristine. There's just been a couple of walkers just up and down the beach, but we've got the whole place again to ourselves. It's just stunning. So I've put the long lens on just for now. I'm feeling quite creative, and as we were just coming down onto the beach, we've got a couple of tree trunks that have washed up either in the recent storm that we've just had or in a previous one, and the texture along the wood was just beautiful. So yeah, I think that's sparked sort of a little bit of that creativity today. And I've just been having a look at this channel and how the light's interacting. So the light coming through, the patterns within the sand, and just experimenting with a couple of different shutter speeds. So we've also got, just out to sea, even though it's low tide, the sea is still raging. And with the light again coming through the rocks in the background, we've got some beautiful spray. So I saw that, put the long lens on, and just really, I think, going to experiment for a couple of hours until sunset. So that's been lovely. We've spent about an hour and a half just wandering around the beach, literally over this side, looking at the rocks, the sand patterns, the tide, the light, and that amazing view just out there. So we were joined by a couple of little dogs just digging and sort of running around the beach. It's been lovely, really nice afternoon. Even though we've got blue sky, middle of the day, it's been great. The tide is on its way back in, so we're a little bit nearer to sunset now. So I think sunset today is at 5:15 and the high tide is around 7 o'clock. So it is on its way back in. I've still got the long lens on, but what I have done is I've been using the JetMag Pro that Nisi very kindly sent us to try out. So I've just now got on the True Colour polarizer, and I've just dropped on a 3-stop ND as well. So it's a magnetic system. It's literally the first time that we've used it today. The weather's been a little bit horrendous to try and get out and do sort of any photography really. So today's been the first day, and I actually like the way that it's so quick and easy to use. And when you turn the filter system, it locks, so you've got a little bit of extra protection from it dropping off. But as a first sort of out the bag, really impressed with it. So I've dropped on the 3-stop because the waves are coming in a little bit bigger than they were when we first arrived, and I'm just going to try and slow that shutter down a little bit just to see what sort of effects that we can achieve, and we'll pop some images up for you. days later, we had another opportunity to use the JetMag Pro in very different conditions, and using the 3-stop ND filter, I was able to create these images. So swapped over and put the 14 to 30 mil on with the V7 filter system. So the reason I've done that is just to drop a grad filter in. So at the moment the JetMag Pro doesn't operate with grads, but I think they're working on a system so that you can use your grads with it. So we've just got some beautiful light and beautiful clouds at the moment, reflecting lovely off the sands. I've tried a couple of shots around here, so I went right over towards the rocks. We've got 2 rocks that are just sticking up with some seaweed growing on them against this beautiful backdrop. And then I've gone for a little bit more of a minimal shot, trying to use the expanse of the sands. So I'm on, I think, about a second on the shutter, and I think my battery is actually just run out. I've taken that many images today, which is good. That's a sign of a good day's photography. So I'll go and change this battery and we'll pop some more images up for you. So really hope you've enjoyed this week's video. It's been lovely just to spend some time on the beach today, having a little wonder, having an experiment, just trying to be a little bit creative with some of the shots. It's been lovely, I think, to have that freedom to experiment and not be worried about doing that. You know, we've done quite a lot of abstract.
We have indeed.
And a little bit of ICM over the last few videos, and it's just nice, I think, to experiment when you're out instead of sort of doing what you feel comfortable with. So the JetMag Pro's been a help with that today. Quick and easy system, magnetic, just to be able to put on front of the lens and away you go. And I think will be a complete advantage in those situations where it's fast paced and you're wanting to sort of change things up a little bit. So it's going to be a fantastic little system to use. And I just want to say a huge thanks as well to Nisi, who have also very kindly invited us to speak at this year's photography show. So we're really looking forward to it. It's in the Excel at London in March.
Yep, March the 8th till the 11th.
Yeah, so we're going to be speaking on the 10th, on the Monday, and we're going to be talking as well about the Women in Seascape Photography page that is a fantastic community that we've opened up on Instagram. Fantastic group of women, very talented photographers. So we're really looking forward to sharing a bit more about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's probably it for today.
Here comes the rain.
Here comes the rain. Thanks very much for watching. Take care Adios!
If you'd like to join us on a one-to-one photography session or small group workshop, head over to warnertatephotography.com where you can find more information on how to book.